The most rewarding thing about working with the center is seeing the difference that it makes in people's lives. I've literally talked to people on the phone who just broke down in tears. And you first think maybe you said something wrong, but only to find out that they were tears of relief because someone was so relieved to find out that something that had been such a problem and created so much pressure and anxiety for them was suddenly going to be taken care of. Whether it's a payment for something to improve the quality of their child's life or whether it's something for that individual person. It's really moving when something like that happens.
One of the most rewarding things that we have the ability to do here is to help people. And I was in the middle of the country last week, and I was with a beneficiary and with one of our clients who was the lawyer, and the individual was hurt about 7 years ago. Tragic accident, paralyzed. And I met with him in his home with a lawyer, and we walked into his house, something that he couldn't do because he was in a wheelchair. And I watched this man who was hurt 7 years ago in a small wheelchair in a small one-bedroom Section 8 dwelling. He's lived in this place since he was hurt. And knowing that what the attorney did to get him a great award, to know that this guy is going to have a quality of life that is going to be so much better than what he has now. It's never enough. There's never enough settlement proceeds to give him his legs back. But what we can do for him are two things right off the bat. He can get a new wheelchair, which he really wants. He wants a home. He deserves it. And he wants a vehicle that he can drive. He hasn't driven in 7 years. He's an independent guy. Knowing that we sat there for 4 hours and talked with him about what he wanted to do with his future and about how he wanted to get things right for himself, but then have money for his kids when he's gone. Knowing that we had that ability and knowing that we could do it, this was last Wednesday, today's a Wednesday, his case will fund within a week. His life is going to change for the better, and it's all because of what we do.